My name is Christian Simmons, and today I'd like to talk to you about a controversial topic that has taken place in the United States over the past few years. In 2015, President Trump announced his presidency and has since won his election. Since then, he has brought a idea of expanding the border security across the 2,000-mile border between the United States and Mexico. There have been many controversies between this topic, most of them coming from people's haste towards Donald Trump and his aggressive tactics to get this job done. Although he is not the most socially acceptable person, he does have an idea behind what he's doing and for this nation. In this, I would like to tell you a lot of the advantages and disadvantages, so then you can make a clear choice on what will benefit America the most. The advantages of having a border wall will reduce economic strain on the United States. This comes from illegal immigrants. In Stephen A. Camarada's article, The Cost of the Border Wall versus the Cost of Illegal Immigration, he talks about a cost differential between having the two entities. He found through an NAS data research that $74,722 is how much of an economic strain one illegal immigrant has per lifetime. Now, having this spanned out, if we were able to stop 200,000 illegal immigrants in the United States, that would make a revenue of between $12 and $15 billion, thus paying for most of the wall in that time, and then continuing on will eventually pay for the entire wall project. The advantage of this also will come from drug trafficking will reduce, and that can have a huge impact on America. The disadvantages don't come to the slightest, though. A lot of emotional toil is taken from the increased immigration policy to deport families and deport members of families, which would separate them. I have seen this firsthand with a family friend. He has been deported twice, and the strain on his family has been immense. He's the father of his home, and his children aren't able to fully have that life with him because he's been deported this many times. And then there's fear of more deportations because he keeps getting back and isn't becoming naturalized. On the other side of this, I have another friend who she's being naturalized, and she's going through the process to do so. And it's a very tough process for her. And when I think of, illegal immigrants being able to come over here, they're cheating her out of what she's working so hard to do. And then they're just putting more strain on it, and they're making it harder for people to become naturalized, because now, since they're breaking the rule, they're making a more strict law so then they won't break it. And it makes the whole process harder. In Teresa Puente's article, Please Understand How Harmful Donald Trump's Wall Would Be, she talks about her opinions, but also some great facts in there. She states that the trade of U.S. goods and services with Mexico totaled an estimate of $583.6 billion in 2015, according to the Office of U.S. Trade Representative. This is a huge number, and because of Donald Trump's relation, there could be defects to him making this negotiation of the wall, especially with the controversial background that it has in the United States. The disadvantaged side has a lot of supporters behind it, and losing that trade with Mexico would be an enormous economic blow, more than any illegal immigrant could take to the United States. In the end, we have to understand, how is this going to be dealt? We have to see that this isn't just one man making the decision. This isn't just Trump making a decision. This is our entire federal government making this decision for us. And we're able to still decide on, we put the people in office that we thought would do best. And in the end, we voted them in, and that's how it's going to be, because that's how our country works. But they will make the decision that will make the United States the best. And I believe that we should trust in them for that. So no matter what they do, we should take into account these advantages and disadvantages, and to know that they'll make the right decision. Thank you.